Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered how it all began? Well, let me tell you a story. It's a story so ancient, so profound, that it echoes in every breath of life we take. Gather around and let me take you back to the very beginning. In the beginning there was nothing. No sun, no moon, no stars, just a vast, endless void. And in that void was God, mighty, eternal, and full of creative energy. Then, with a voice that carried power beyond measure, God spoke, "Let there be light." And bam! Light burst forth, scattering the darkness like a shattered vase. God saw the light, nodded and said, "That's good." He separated the light from the darkness. The light, he called it day, and the darkness, night. That was the very first day, the start of everything we know. But God wasn't done yet. Oh no, he was just warming up. The next day, God rolled up his sleeves, so to speak, and separated the waters. He stretched out a vast expanse above and below, and this he called the sky. Imagine a magnificent blue dome arching over an endless sea. Pure brilliance, right? Day 3 arrived, and things started getting really interesting. God gathered the waters under the sky into one place. Where the waters gathered, he called it sea, and where they parted, dry land appeared. God named it Earth. Now, the earth wasn't going to stay bare and boring. God said, "Let the land produce vegetation, plants, trees, fruits of every kind." And just like that, grass sprouted, flowers bloomed in a riot of colors, and trees stretched their arms towards the heavens. Imagine the first ever apple tree, ripe and glistening under the sun. It must have been a sight to behold. Speaking of the sun, that came next. On day 4, God turned his attention skyward. "Let there be lights in the sky to separate day from night," he said. And boom! The sun blazed into existence, golden and warm, ruling over the day. The moon followed, calm and cool, to watch over the night. To add a little sparkle, God sprinkled stars across the sky, billions of them, like diamonds scattered on black velvet. By day 5, the world was ready for some life. God called forth creatures to fill the sea and sky. Imagine the first splash of a mighty whale, or the graceful glide of a soaring eagle. The oceans teemed with fish of all shapes and colors, and the sky was alive with birds singing songs that no one had ever heard before. And God looked at this flurry of life and said, "Be fruitful and multiply." And boy, did they ever! Then came day 6, a day unlike any other. God filled the land with living creatures, lions prowling, elephants trumpeting, and tiny ants marching in perfect unison. Every creature had its place, and the earth buzzed with life. But something was missing. Creation was beautiful, yes, but God wanted someone to enjoy it, someone to care for it. And so, with divine precision, God created humanity. First, he shaped a man from the dust of the earth, like a master sculptor crafting his finest work. Then he breathed into the man's nostrils the breath of life. And there he was, Adam, the first human, alive and well. God placed Adam in a lush garden called Eden, filled with everything he could ever need. But God saw that Adam was alone, and he said, "It's not good for man to be alone." So, while Adam slept, God took a rib from his side and fashioned it into a woman. When Adam woke up and saw her, he was awestruck. "At last," he exclaimed, "bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh." And so, there they were, the first humans, living in perfect harmony with creation, walking and talking with God. On the 7th day, God rested. Not because he was tired, come on, he's God, but because his work was complete and it was time to marvel at the masterpiece he had made. He blessed the seventh day, setting it apart as holy. And there you have it, the creation story, a tale of beauty, power, and love. Every tree, every star, every breath you take, it all started here, with God's creative spark. So next time you look at a sunset, hear a bird sing, or feel the warmth of the sun on your skin, remember, this world was made with purpose, and so were you. Amazing, isn't it?